Well, ladies and gentlemen, so welcome to our conjunction video of the week, and today we're going to be covering our conjunction of Sun, Moon, Venus, and Mars, and what happens when these four planets are conjunct in your horoscope. Not transiting, conjunct in your horoscope. And as always, if you do not know where your planetary placement are, and if you have this conjunction, all your astrological details, for that check out the links here. Check out my full astrological report, including my books, Astrology, Conjunction, Aspects, and my new book, Mahadashas at the Speed of Light, including all my consultations at this link. So let's get started with our conjunction video of the week. So when these four planets are conjunct, it's pretty much, if there was a word to describe them, okay, just one word, because I like to do that. I like to describe a conjunction with just one word. It would be absolute passion. This person is a passionate person. Regardless of the fact if they're going to be passionate about romance, love, marriage, career, sports, spirituality, whatever. They are very passionate. They have a lot of fire. They have a lot of Rajasic fire. Meaning fire to do something. See, people have this misconception that Rajasic energy is to enjoy, be in Raja, like Raja, the king. No. The Rajas quality, as you know, Rajas Tamas, or Rajas Satvik Tamasic, Rajas is to do, to create, to take action. So when do you feel like you're very passionate in your life? When is the time you feel like, my God, I'm so passionate? Most of the time, people, when they talk about passion, is when they talk about what they do, like to do. Man, I am passionate about building wooden ships. I like to build these like sailor boats for decoration. Man, I am passionate about filmmaking, photography. I'm passionate about astrology. So when you hear that word, what does it signifies? It signifies this person does something. He exerts its energy to create something. Whether it's to learn astrology, whether it's to create toys, whether it's to create some art form of films or photography, it is that. Because first of all, sun and moon kind of represents our soul and our mind. They are the, I would say, memory and CPU. Without that, the computer cannot work. And so sun and moon itself, always are the planet. They're the luminaries. And what they do, they illuminate, or they pretty much grasp the energy of other planet. So now you have Venus and Mars. They're in the kingdom of these two luminaries, sun and moon. So Venus, Mars now comes into play, which are very Rajasic planets. Even though Mars is known as Tamasic, Mars is actually really Rajasic. It wants to take action. It wants to do something good. So whenever you see this conjunction, now obviously there's a sign, the house placement will show what is this person passionate about. Are they passionate about health? Are they passionate about law, government, arts, media, creativity, real estate, technology? All of these things we'll see from different sign and especially nakshatra placement. But especially you will see with this Venus and Mars being with this luminaries, the qualities of Venus and Mars are not only being exploded or not only being like, magnified, but they're also being sucked in. So what's happening? Sun, whenever it comes across a planet, it illuminates that planet. It illuminates the qualities of that planet. What moon does, moon sucks the energy of that planet. So you will see these people in this internal conflict. They're passionate. They love to be romantic. They're hopeless romantic. They love to do all the creative, artistic things. They love to just have a purpose in life. But what also happens is they become too clingy of things, too selfish of things. They always want love. And if they don't receive it, they leave. Because moon here is with Venus, sucking its energy. It's running Venus dry. So there's this constant need to do something. Then it becomes too much of a Rajasic energy. Like you have to keep working, which what happens then? You exhaust yourself. Moon being with Mars becomes extremely aggressive, like, okay, impulsive, I should say, and stubborn, like, okay, I want this. How do I get it? Because if I don't get it, my life is over. If I don't get it, my purpose is not fulfilled. Like, okay, I have a goal of reaching this state of CFO in this company, and I will not stop until I get it. Well, what if you don't get it? Is that the worst thing that can happen? Or is that the greatest thing that can happen in your life? Why is it so important to get that position? Because it's that manufactured desire that comes in. Why? Because Moon is now taking the light of Venus and Mars. So they're in this constant battle to keep doing, keep progressing. And then on the other hand, they progress because they love to, that their energy is being exploded by the sun. So as much as you thought that this conjunction would be like, just nothing but, passion and power and illumination. No, it has its bad and negative side. Because as much as Moon is one of the positive planets, but Moon, you have to understand, is a receptive planet. It needs the energy of the sun to illuminate itself. Even though you might believe in flat earth, which is fine. But, for right now in astrological senses, Moon illuminates itself through the energy of, illuminates itself through the energy of the sun. So for it to be with certain planet, it needs the power of the planet. That's what it's manufactured to do. It needs to get that energy. And then sun is like blowing that energy away, showing that everybody, hey, look at this Venus and Mars who are sitting with me. Now, obviously, if they're too close to the sun, let's say Sun, Mars, Venus, Mercury are too close to the sun, then you're going to have an extremely selfish person, extremely egotistical person, aggressive person, bully pretty much, who takes pleasure and passion into controlling things. So all these different avenues can come out of this one conjunction. But you have to, this is why it's also important to know the sign and, house placement or nakshatra placement and how far apart these four planets are. Okay. So guys, this was my analysis of Sun, Moon, Mercury, and Venus conjunction. If you're new to my channel, subscribe below. And again, if you want to know where your planetary placements are, all my books, reports, consultations, for that, check out the links here. And also, I also wanted to add the concept of the relationship aspect as well in this, because what you will find here is that your spouse, especially like say you're a man, you'll run into a woman who is very flamboyant, who needs to show off, who needs to always be in the limelight, who always needs to be the attention of everything, including your life. You will have a mother or father who are not only very outgoing and passionate, but they could be the one who want to make sure that their surroundings are in such a way where everybody can appreciate it. So, like you find parents who may have the most screwed up children, yet they have to project this image that, no, our children are doing well. Oh, they're not divorced. Oh, they don't have this problem with their own child, and we don't have any money problems. We're great. We're doing great. Look at us. So they'll do whatever it can to protect that boundary of that showcase. Like, they don't want anybody to come in the shop. They just want everybody to be out in the shop, looking outside of the showroom. Maybe the showroom is completely being, destroyed from within. It's being reconstructed, but the outside has to be great. So all of these things are going to become part of your life, and you'll notice this around you. Okay? Thank you very much.